Have you ever felt nervous when speaking English, even though you know the words?
Oh, wow. Yes. That happens to me all the time. I know what I want to say, but when it's time to speak, my mind suddenly goes blank.
Exactly. So I decided to do something crazy. I tried speaking only English for 24 hours.
Wait, what? Only English for a full day? That sounds difficult.
That's what I thought too. But I wanted to challenge myself and see what would happen.
Now I'm curious. Did you survive the challenge?
Barely. The first hour was actually the hardest.
Really? I thought the later hours would be more difficult.
No, because at the beginning, I kept forgetting. I would start speaking in my native language and then suddenly remember, oh no, English only.
That makes sense. Habits are powerful.
Exactly. My brain was following its usual routine.
So, what was the first situation where you struggled?
Ordering breakfast. The shopkeeper asked me something simple, and I became surprisingly hesitant.
Hesitant? You mean you weren't confident enough to speak immediately?
Yes, exactly. I knew the words, but I was worried about making mistakes.
I think many listeners can relate to that. Sometimes the fear of mistakes is bigger than the actual problem.
That's true. Then I reminded myself that communication is more important than perfection.
Good point. Did that help?
A lot. Once I stopped chasing perfect grammar, speaking became easier.
I agree. Sometimes we spend so much time thinking that we forget to actually speak.
And that's exactly what happened to me. I was overthinking every sentence.
Haha, I've done that too. By the time I create the perfect sentence in my head, the conversation is already over.
That's so true.
So what happened next?
After breakfast, I went to meet a friend. I told him about my challenge.
Did he support you?
Yes, but he also made it harder. He kept asking random questions in English.
Haha, that's actually a good friend.
Maybe, but some questions were unexpected.
Unexpected means they came without warning, right?
Exactly. One moment we were talking about food, and the next moment he asked about my future goals.
Oh, wow, that's quite a jump.
I had to think quickly. It forced me to speak without preparing.
And that's an important skill. Real conversations don't give us preparation time.
Yes. That's when I noticed something interesting.
What was it?
I didn't know every word, but I could still express my ideas.
That's huge. Many learners think they need a perfect vocabulary before speaking.
Exactly. But I realized you can explain a word even if you don't know it.
Can you give an example?
Sure. I forgot the word umbrella. So I said, the thing we use when it rains.
Haha, and people understood?
Yes. Nobody looked confused.
That's actually a useful tip for listeners.
Definitely. Don't stop talking just because you forget one word.
I like that advice.
Then came lunchtime, and something funny happened.
Now this sounds interesting.
I accidentally started speaking in my native language again.
No way.
Yes, I didn't even notice.
Who reminded you?
My cousin. He immediately said, English only, remember?
Haha, that's both helpful and embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Did you feel like giving up?
For a moment, yes. But then I thought about why I started.
That's important. Motivation keeps us moving.
Exactly. Motivation was helping me continue.
I think consistency matters too.
Absolutely. Consistency means doing something regularly, even when it's difficult.
And small daily practice usually works better than studying for 5 hours once a month.
I completely agree.
So, what happened during the afternoon?
I started talking to myself in English.
Really?
Yes. At first, it felt strange.
What kind of things did you say?
Simple things. I'm going to the store. I need water. Where are my keys?
That's actually smart.
It helped me think in English instead of translating everything.
And thinking in English can make speaking faster.
Exactly. Translation slows us down.
Did you notice any improvement by evening?
Yes, I became more fluent.
Fluent doesn't mean perfect, right?
Not at all. It simply means speaking more smoothly and naturally.
That's a great distinction.
I still made mistakes, but I wasn't stopping every few seconds,
That's progress.
and my confidence was growing.
Confidence changes everything.
I agree. Once you're less afraid, conversations become enjoyable.
Did anyone react differently when you spoke only English?
Actually, yes. One person thought I had been practicing for years.
Oh, wow. That must have felt good.
It did. But honestly, the biggest change was inside my mind.
What do you mean?
I stopped seeing English as a subject and started seeing it as a tool.
That's powerful.
Before, I focused on rules. During the challenge, I focused on communication.
And communication is the real goal.
Exactly.
Can I ask something?
Of course,
What was the most difficult moment of the day?
probably when I was tired,
Interesting. Why?
because my brain wanted the easiest option, and that was my native language.
That makes sense.
Speaking English required extra effort.
I think many learners experience that.
Yes, but pushing through that discomfort was valuable.
Discomfort is that slightly uncomfortable feeling when we're learning something new, right?
Exactly. Growth often happens there.
That's true.
By the end of the day, I was actually enjoying the challenge.
Really? After struggling so much?
Yes, because I could clearly see improvement.
Nothing feels better than visible progress.
I agree.
So, if one of our listeners wants to try this challenge, what should they do?
Start small. Try speaking only English for 1 hour.
That's much less scary than 24 hours.
Exactly. Then slowly increase the time.
Any other tips?
Don't worry about mistakes.
Good advice.
Talk to yourself.
I like that one.
Use simple words.
That's important.
And most importantly, don't quit after one bad conversation.
I completely agree. Learning a language is a journey.
Not a race.
Exactly.
And remember, every English speaker was once a beginner.
That's a great reminder.
Before we finish, let's ask our listeners something.
Good idea.
Have you ever tried speaking only English for a few hours or even a whole day?
And if not, would you be willing to try?
Think about it and let us know.
We'd love to hear your experience.
And if you're nervous, that's okay.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Just take the first step.
Your future self will thank you for it.
Absolutely.
This was a fun conversation.
It really was.
Thank you so much for listening.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And share it with a friend who wants to improve their English.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep speaking. Bye, everyone.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care and happy learning!